September 4th, garden burnout, full swing. Things are wet, daily rains, mildew's taking over. It's hot and wet and sticky and gross to be outside. And we are in garden ugly phase right now. So I'm going to do a walkthrough because it's not always pretty. Come out of the shade into this hot sun. Hot sun, and yet the grass is still wet. So I finally was able to edge out this new area here. And as much as I want to just run out and buy a bunch of mulch and be done with it, I'm not. I'm gonna try to hang tight and get the garden leaves, the tree leaves when they fall in the fall, to pretty it up. I don't know how long I can go on with the ugly, but everything's just kind of ugly right now. My bananas are busting out of the pot, but I do have babies there. This is my first banana ever. Come down this area. The figs are done. All of them have harvested, and they're just, look at this. They're tired too. There's some new growth there, but the pomegranate tree, I shortened it, and it's laughed at me. Beautyberry in full swing. Thinking about making some bug repellent with all these leaves. I saw a video. I think it's April Sunrise Farms, I think it is. The cassia I also cut back, again laughed at me. And the tiny banana is not staying as tiny as I had hoped. Over here, my avocado tree that I shortened laughed at me as well. Grow bags and trees, probably not the smartest idea. But I did it when everyone was talking about how fabulous grow bags were. And now I've got all these trees in grow bags with roots busted out of the bottom. I don't know. Lantana was diseased. I ripped it, I cut it all back, and she's like, nope, I have life in me still. I was gonna put a tree in that. We'll see. My blackberries hate this spot. Hate, 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 hate. The rust, the water, it's just not a good spot for them. And the magnolias are pretty, but these zinnia, dwarf zinnia, are just sad looking. I put in some Brussels sprouts back there. Those survived last season. Put some new seeds in. And the weeds are a whole other chaotic story. I'm getting cucumbers from my second round, but humidity and daily rain not working out too well. My strawberries need love, like everything else in here. They really didn't produce this year. I mean, it's just kind of went straight to bleh. I think I just need to redo all the soil and start again. Everglades are hanging on, but they're looking kind of rough and sad. Now over here, I purchased this passion vine because I wanted the Gulf fritillaries to have a host plant. And I've had so many baby caterpillars hatch, but the assassin bugs, which I love for my army worms, have taken over this little spot and are now eating the Gulf fritillaries. Mint, parsley, bunching onions. Threw a bunch of carrots in here, they're coming in. Not a good spot for lemongrass. Can't really walk through here. Turmeric and ginger are doing fantastic. Gonna be harvesting those soon. The ginger's telling me it's ready by its leaves. And my kale tree, apparently trees are my thing. It's doing good in that spot. Squeeze through here. Second round of sweet potatoes. And I still have yet to finish clearing this area for the onions, and the onions need to go in the ground soon. So that has to happen when I'm not dying of heat. This poor thing just needs something. But it's still giving me little tomatoes. It just needs some loving in here for sure. Okay, let's walk back around. The wetness, the rain is just, I need to pressure wash all of this area. There's my kale. She's dropping leaves. It's a mess. I know. Everything's just a mess. I'm doing some garden burnout. Everything's just bleh, and I'm feeling it. I started to propagate over here and then didn't finish. Now I'm gonna stand in the shade to try to finish this section. Something is eating all of my sweet potato leaves over there. Lesson learned as far as the pollinator patch. Those Mexican sunflowers, Tithonia, came up on their own. Those are all volunteers. I did a bunch of vinca, and the pollinators really couldn't care less about the vinca or the pentas in there. They're just all about the Tithonia. Trimmed back some of this basil. And my peppers, I finally got them coming in. Those are dattils. And that's just sadness there, that bell pepper. My okra last year was out of control, bonkers. I had so much okra, I was giving it away left and right. This year is just kind of sad. Sad. Blueberries needing love. More Tithonia needs to be cut back. Sunflower needs to be reassigned. That pot needs reassigning. And my eggplant is just falling off the vine. So it is September. It is humid. It is hot. I want to just cut all the Tithonia down over there in that jungled mess. But every time I go to do it, there is a pollinator or a butterfly enjoying it, and I can't. And it's just weeds and grass and rain and humidity. Ugh. I'm taking a break.